7 years ago, US drugs enforcement agencies issued the first of a series of increasingly grim warnings about the dangers of a new and highly addictive form of cocaine which was heading for London. Through a simple chemical process, cocaine was converted into crack, an immediately more potent form of the drug which could be smoked. The so-called crack menace has reached epidemic proportions in many American cities, bringing with it violence and gang warfare. But the predicted explosion in crack use in the 80s failed to materialise in London. Police now fear the US warnings may be coming true. In the last 2 years, there's been a big increase in the amount of crack seized in the capital. In 1990, there were 267 seizures. Last year, that figure almost doubled, and the trend looks set to continue. There have been 102 separate hauls of crack cocaine in London in the first 6 weeks of this year alone. Much of the capital's crack dealing is centred on South London. Drug agencies in the area have been monitoring addiction closely. In the last 2 years, there's been a 10% increase in addiction to cocaine, particularly crack.
Perhaps what we are seeing is a different English or UK type of problem emerging. We do certainly see a shift from the more traditional ways of using cocaine on the black market, of snorting it like snuff, moving to smoking it.
The true picture of crack abuse in the capital remains unclear, but the evidence of police and drugs agencies indicates it's an increasing problem and one which is likely to get worse. Jane Ball, Thames News.